I love this game. I love this game. Just close my door. Okay. Welcome to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Let's, of course, start out with the first turnabout. Already got a trophy, nice. Yeah, Ophirian, you will be very happy with the music in the series. Damn it, why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant, Lobby number 2. Boy, am I nervous. Right. Oh, hiya, Chief. Glad you made up time. Well, let's say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you. And your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. No, he's in the next case. You mean, you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. It's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's nice to me. I wanted to help him out any way I can. I just really wanted to help him. I own that. It's over! My life, everything, it's all over! Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death, despair, oh, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna die. It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Nick! Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Aw, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That and I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. That's just what I'm going to do. August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The, defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Handshaking, eyesight, beating. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what is the victim's name? I know this one. Glad I read the case over so. You covered the cover so many times. It's... Wait. Uh-oh. No way, I forgot! I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're Phoenix? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press the R1 button to check it at any time, okay? What the hell are you talking about, Mia? Remember, check it off. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. What do you mean by... And if I go to... Cindy Stone. Who's the defendant? Who's the defendant? The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then, first, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what this object was? The murder weapon was a statue of the figure. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use the R1 button to check the court record frequently. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy! We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra, and Mark Antony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls. Or seeing me. Ever. What's it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you described is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean one of them? Lies! All of it lies! I don't believe a word of it! Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. Hold on, I am just letting some other people know about that I am shooting. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but she did not have a large income. It appears she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude! We can clearly see what kind of woman Miss Stone wants. Tell me, Mr. Bunce, what do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of getting his, of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I... Yeah, stop him from answering. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Oh, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna drop dead. Yeah, when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Ooh. Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Uh-oh. He went. What do I do? This one, he has one. I know. Listen. Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there. I went. Order. Well, Mr. Butts? Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man, so, like, I didn't see her. Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body, just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Order! Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Solid to the stand. Yeah, just let you know, all of the names in this game are awful puns. Mr. Solid, you sell newspaper subscriptions. Is this correct? Oh yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Solid, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. I was going door to door, selling subscription. I saw a stranger enter the apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it's strange, I looked inside the apartment. And I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed and frightened and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The cord that Mr. Solid used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor? Alright, right. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? You're supposed to lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? The client is innocent, right? And that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence I have. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. Yeah, I know how to do this. I know. Okay. Yeah, I know. Thank you, Mia. Objection! You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes that the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There is no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Savitt, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Yep, point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a tape program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. I see. You heard a voice saying that the time on a tape program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. I know what to do. Objection! Hold it right there! The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery, and this record proves it. You couldn't have heard the television, or a video. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Savitt? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Right. Well, wait! I remember now! Mr. Savitt, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That and you seem rather shocked. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Savitt. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. During the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly.
Objection!
Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? You with your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Savitt. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne? The witness stated that this statue is, as the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. I see. So, the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright? It appears the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony now? Absolutely. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying! You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I could prove you're the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Solid, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the weapon spoke, just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Will the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never. Look, the clock, I heard, no, I stopped. Shut up. I hate you. It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn. Give him death. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. That was the shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound that the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. You better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Solid heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25. That is certainly a strange way to announce time. Well, he is the thinker, after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Solid heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Solid, try to talk your way out of this one. Ha! You forgot one thing. Uh-oh, what's he talking about now? While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it wasn't running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. He's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it, I was so close. Mr. Wright? It seems you lack the empirical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you to indict the witness. Unfortunately. This ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Solid. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime. I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Not so fast, Mr. Solid. Mia! Chief! Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think! But, Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow on the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time to get down to facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, and you'll have your proof. I already know the reason. Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? The audience? Can you think of a reason why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Stu fucked up the clock and had to reset it. That is not the answer. Wait, maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slower on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ah, tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see the evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. This passport. The victim arrived home from Paris on July 30th, the day before the murder.
Take that!
Take that! The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. It's 4 p.m. here. It's 1 a.m. the next day there. That clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Order! Order, I say! Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Fane, your witness.
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. It's like the puns are killing you. I love it. Yeah, well, the prosecutor's first name is Winston. So Winston Payne. Wince in pain. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. And with that, this court is adjourned. Turns out that Frank Saw It was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house that day. When Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Saw let himself in to do his dirty work. Who made this game? I like to couldn't it was Capcom. Capcom, you know, the people behind Street Fighter, Mega Man, Mega Man, tons of other stuff that I can't name off of the top of my head right now. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Saw grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. So can't believe we won. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Aw, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no, I mean, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was... Nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yeah, yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent. Harry Butts. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, here, take this. It's a present. Wait, isn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick, can you believe it? I was so into that chick, and she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you want to just cry? Larry. Are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she called you because I love you in her own way. Yeah, you go and ask sympathize with me. It's okay. I don't want to say that fun. The hairy butt's fun? Yeah. Isn't that right? Right? Does she have somebody show your friend? Somebody that proves how she felt about him? Yeah, I do.
Take that!
Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump giver. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took her with her when she traveled. Whatever. She probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made me feel better. Right? We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right. Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. How about dinner? We'll drink a toast to innocent lights. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, his name's Larry. You were saying why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, he got in trouble and had to bail him out. You want to tell me more about it sometime, maybe? Over drinks? And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." I'm sure he's not going to beat us. Unless you count the clock he gave him, right? Mia. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And I promised to tell the chief about me and Larry, the one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. This is the one with the with the guy who's like Major. Hello, this is Maya. Hey, Maya, it's me. Yeah, what's up? You haven't recorded in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely. It's all your fault. Yeah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor out. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So, what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always liked toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now. You know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you. The clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take a clock out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? there's a possibility. Well, there's a possibility it might turn out that way. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 p.m. to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting with her. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I can really go for a good burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's up to you. Okay, sis, see you soon. September 5th. Conversation recorded. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Fay and Company Law Offices. Now, Miss Fay, I'll take what's mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Fay, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the finger that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Oh, you're not cognivorous of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Oh, my dear Miss Fay, I am so very sorry, but I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Fay. Red, white, blue. I'm late, huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Smell. Blood. Sis. Someone's there. Chief? Chief? Chief! Who are you? Oh, great. The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Till finally she was cold. I think her laying next to me. There's some glass shards in her body. Pieces of the glass ice tank lying broken. Nothing else seems to be here. Piece of paper must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? No. Probably died in the sea. There's a large grill right across from the Gatewater Hotel. A nice luxurious place. Oh yeah, I bet it feels really good sitting in that chair when it's flipped over like that. It's impressive with dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon. Again. That statue is cursed. Get it out of here. A word is written in blood. Maya. This piece of paper is a receipt from the department store dated yesterday. Oh, poor Charlie. Charlie's the office plant. Funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. Looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police! Please. Please come quick! Oh. Oh, is it for me? Yeah, I'm not going to do a voice for April May. Yeah, don't use the phone to call the police. Just like in every Pokemon game. Yeah, the world's ending. Don't call the police. Put it right down. That's. Uh-oh. Hey. Maya. Hey? Maya. So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe show her the receipt? Really use words like this outside the courtroom. Before Mia died, she wrote a message. Wrote it on the back of the receipt. Please, just calm down. Why would this write my name? Uh-oh, now I've done it. It's the cats! Freeze! Police! Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe? What an odd name. We have received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying that they saw a murder. Must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great, just great. Maya, wait, she wouldn't have. Whoa! Excuse me, pal. This is where Maya here. Have a meeting with you, pal. What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. No, case closed. You're coming down to the present, pal. What? Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. Apparently, their mother wasn't very creative with names. I was taking them for questioning. It didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around, waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center, playing Flappy Birds on my phone. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. It's you, Maya. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Well, Well, if I want the game to continue... First things first, I better get her. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up. Whoa, did I say the wrong thing? She looks sadder now. What's wrong? You don't think I can do it?
No, no one could. No one believed me. Even you. When you told me you looked at me like I had done it.
Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought...
It's okay. I understand. And I've also heard about you.
Heard what about me?
I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court.
Wow, really? How'd that go?
It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while.
Huh, so he crashed and burned?
He's a genius.
One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil type. The only thing he's lacking is experience.
So it sounds like it was fun.
Well, I know who to go to if I ever get in trouble now. I don't know, I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. That's what she said.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you.
It's okay, Maya. They're there. Sandy, when I think of the person who did this to Maya, what's with that outfit? Oh, this is what I like to wear. It's my uniform, you could say. What happened to checking for fingerprints and DNA? Well, that's the thing. I am a lawyer. I'm not a detective. And that also happens later in the game. I'm a spirit in training. Tell me about the day of the murder. We got my sister. Trial evidence. The clock. I'm pretty sure our conversation on this recorded it. Yeah. I forgot how to delete those things. Have a conversation with stuff. Let's hear it. I just remembered. I can't pretend. Oh. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him more. Alright, you know so you won't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. When did you drive around 9 p.m.? Pretty sure if there's a murder, the first thing the police would do is check for fingerprints and DNA. Yeah. The thing is that even though this game takes place in 2016, it's still running on technology from the early 2000s. And not only that, but the police are pretty incompetent, and most of the deductions have to be done by the lawyer. Faith family, especially the women, have always been sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second, you said the Faith family? So Mia was into this stuff too? Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers are first class too. I had no idea. So you're a real honest-to-goodness spirit medium? With ESP and all that? Yes. Okay. Well, can't you contact Mia Spirit then? You can just ask her for her. Couldn't do something on that level. Of course, yeah, that would be too easy. Of course. I was going to ask you a favor. What? The address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this. If I ever trouble, I should call him. And Well, I'm in trouble. Do you think that you could go ask him to send me? Yeah. Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. Say, what about your parents? Police in this game can't be that incompetent. What are they? Hyrule Castle guards? Well, let's just say that the gumshoe guy that we met earlier. His paycheck is so low that the only thing he can afford is instant noodles. Because his salary keeps on getting cut whenever he fucks up. They told me that I wanted to save him from picking. When did that happen? They gave me a joke for. You think I was right? Yep. I'll be back. Let's have a look around. Oh, pen is so thick it's practically giving me a stuck nose. Sure, the price is on these not either, for that matter. Solid mahogany desk. Hey, you don't. Office is filled with police officers. They're all busy. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer, and you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right, and you were... Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe? Right, at your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go call me Dick. Hey, Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. Be right there. Excuse me. Business here, you better do it quick. I was wondering, did you find my cell phone? Oh, that? I haven't. Think you could give it back? Sure, I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. He's not me. Okay, I can't be sure with this guy. What should I tell him? Something matter? Oh, no, it's carry shop on the cell phone. This? It says, the Steel Samurai Warrior. It says, Steel Samurai Warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. The Steel Samurai. They're actually here on TV. Yeah, you see, that shop is a collector's item. She was worried it might get lost if it went down into the president. That's what she said? Yes. Okay, pal. I wrote down all the numbers she called anyway. There you go. Okay. Yeah, I'm calling it a while. Actually, there's something I want you to hold on again. Blah, blah, blah. There was a piece of paper next to the picture, wasn't there? Yeah, the one with the killer's name written on it. Are you sure would that Mia wrote it herself? Given the condition of the writing, it's hard to say if it's her handwriting or not. So there's no proof that Mia wrote it. Did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results, eh?
Now, don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright, you can see the report, but that's all. Sorry, pal, but this is one time you aren't going to win. Why do you say that? City's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth. I'm sure you know what that means. You've been a lawyer and all. You all done, pal? Yes. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name. Miss May, huh? So you sent her home already then? You're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way. I should know better than try to get a actively different. You got that right, pal. Edgeworth. It's Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know? Yeah, of course. I know him. He's a pure prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He's a pure prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Don't talk about him that way. You make him sound barely human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. So Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became a prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Of course, there are rumors of back-alley deals and forced evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime and with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Oh, Charlie's fine. Mia's favorite potted plant. I remember it had this bizarre name, and no one could ever remember. Charlie. Courtney line strict up, pal. Who was that? It was... It's this guy. Hey, what is it? Did you meet the lawyer? Sorry, I haven't seen him yet. I see. Look what I have. Hey, got your cell phone back. Oh, say, can I listen to my sister's voice? Maya's eyes closed. She listened to every word with such intensity. Before long, tears began to roll down her cheeks. Thank you. Ghostberg, you here yet? Nope, okay. Hi. And what's yourself? Thanks for taking Gumshoe for making my job harder. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this. Yeah, it's like, spoiler alert, it's going to be me. What the hell is it? Screwdriver. What are you doing? No touching!
Oh,
Bad boy.
you really shouldn't play. You wouldn't. Would you?
No touching.
Okay. Somebody, yep, somebody must have seen her.
think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time. Ooh, third incident where... Oh, I like a man with a big vocabulary. You better not hurt her. Oh boy. Who the hell are you? Okay, yeah, no. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've played this much. Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do? No. Oh boy. Someone staying here with you? Why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Miss Mayor. Oh boy. Did you see this last night? No. Want to see my badge? Nope. Okay. Okay. Grossberg has to be here now. Aha! So, you're the one they say has been looking for me? Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I meant. The badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please, proceed. I'm busy? And how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? You seem to be the one. You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey. Yes, Maya Fey. Go on. Cha. I'm really busy. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? How can you just refuse like that? Please tell me why you won't take it. Well, you see, it's just, I'm busy, you see. But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course. I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anymore. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly sorry. But I'm afraid no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I have nothing more to discuss with you. How'd you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice stuff. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission. You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back that one. That's quite painting. Aha! You noticed. It is my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hatch. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. Well, I guess I have to tell Maya the bad news. Hiya.
Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer?
Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, to be honest, I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help?
I see. I've been abandoned then.
What about your family?
I only have my sister. My father died when I was very young. And I don't know where my mother is.
Oh, so she could still be alive?
Women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, family was involved in an incident. There was a man, he ruined our mother's life.
Ruined?
After that, she disappeared. Several years after that. My sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain.
So you live by yourself?
Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent, or I would lose my powers.
I feel bad for her, all I was suffering from that mountain. So who was this man who, ruined your mother?
About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. Police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate.
Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they?
The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim.
Wow. So what happened?
The case was solved.
You thought?
The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course, but a man found about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughingstock of the nation.
I see.
Why?
Excuse me, White?
That was his name. My sister told me.
White.
Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess.
4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? I made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not.
Why?
Why? Well... No one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know. I've been there. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me.
So kind of you.
Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here.
Right, thank you.
One last question. You are innocent, right?
Yes! And I trust you. You trust me too, okay?
It's a deal. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? Just when I tried to look into the drawer, I got all defensive. There must be something in there. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are? I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment, at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest Miss May is currently using the, facilities? If you have no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Good job. Yeah. Wait. No, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come up here I end up embarrassing myself? Wait. I almost forgot. You came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her Mr. White, a blue corp boned. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White, a blue corp? Where have I heard that name? White, that was his name. That was his name. White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? Okay, first things first. Screwdriver, yeah. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? Wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with something like this? There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this, I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. I'll get to this woman's bottom. I mean, you know what I mean. Yeah, thanks, Graham. I'll be seeing you. Yeah, looking forward to seeing you in court, Miss May. To be continued. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on the issues. Mr. Edgeworth? Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin, then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the Precedent, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please, describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. The body was found by this window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by blunt objects, sir. Murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker, found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir. The court accepts this statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at that scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence that she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examine what? Couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. When my sister couldn't find any contradiction in the witness testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. Alright. No. Let's begin. And find something we can work with. Who did you say you got a call from? Hey pal, don't play dumb. You know who. The call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel, right across from the crime scene. Okay, I pressed. Not sure difference though. Please continue.
Hold it!
Detective Gumshoe, how long would you say it took between you receiving the call and your arrival at the scene of the crime? Right. I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Our motto this month is quick response. That's how I got there before the killer got away. Indeed. So, tell us who the two people you found on the scene were. Yes, sir. Her name is Maya Fay and the lawyer is Phoenix Wright. Are you absolutely sure it was us? Listen, pal, your dumb act will only get you so far. With her funky hippie clothes, funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair, you two stand out like suspicious people on a crime scene. Well, he does have a point about her. She is pretty unmistakable. I should pick my points and press on with a little more care. Yeah. Why's that? What's your reason? Hold on just 1 second. If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You did say it. Exactly what about the suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't Pink, pal. Well, I guess she is Pink. That's enough. Detective Gumshoe, do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? Guess pressing it can have its advantages. Yes. Sorry. I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There's something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How you like that? That's my hard evidence. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor? Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? I know. I'm real embarrassed. I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well, then. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Just because you found it next to the victim, next to the body, doesn't mean the victim wrote it. Then who did write it, Smarty Pants? Who? The killer. Anyone can see that. Oh, you're saying the killer wrote her own? The killer wrote her own name? Buddy, please. She was framed. Objection. Hold on. If that's the case, where's your evidence? I guess that was a bit of a tall order for you. Those without evidence shouldn't open their mouths, Mr. Wright. Yeah, pal. Well, Detective, tell us what was written on that memo you found. Yeah. Did you have proof there was Mia who wrote that? Of course I do, pal. You sound pretty confident, this might not be good. What kind of tests were these again? What kind? Well, I heard they take the, little bits in the blood, the, hermogoblins, hermogoblin bobbin. I refuse to testify on this matter, pal. I'm no expert on blood tests. Yes, that was quite clear. You may continue with your testimony. Thanks, pal. I mean, Your Honor, sir. Detective Gumshoe. Yeah. I look forward to your next evaluation. I should you. Oh, that was a mess. Where was I? found him. On which hand was the bloody finger? The right hand. She was right-handed. Ah, nice try. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Death was instantaneous.
Objection!
Objection! Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want to clarify. There's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Miss Maya Fey, wrote this note, and that she was accusing the defendant. Mia Fey wrote this note, and she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. Backwards. The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. What? No butting your way out of this one, detective. Order. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Objection, Mr. Wright. I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? It was the day after the murder. The prosecution's point being? That that autopsy report is outdated. What? The second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there's a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. I see! Damn you, I should have known you were saying that. Oh, the infamous updated autopsy report. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? Mr. Edward, I think there's nothing you won't do to get it. What reason could you possibly have had to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will. The evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. So death was changed from instantly to pretty much instantly. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests that the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her very eyes. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Witness, your name, please. That's your surname. An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Aww, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. It's already captured the heart of everyone with a Y chromosome in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you the night of September 5th, when the murder occurred?
Junior Hey, I was like in my hotel room. Check me right after lunch.
And this hotel is directly across from the fan company wall offices.
Hey, big boy.
Please testify to the court about what you saw.
It was like 9 o'clock at night. So I walked out the window, you know. I said, oh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. And I tell you, it was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. And the woman, like, thought she went inside and ran away. And that girl, she cut up and she hit her. And the woman with long hair, she kind of slumped. And that's all I saw. Every little bitsy.
Refrain from wanting. Well, Your Honor, I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any. Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright. What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony was just quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Face understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yes, I will. I'll gladly proceed with your cross-examination. Only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Why did you do that?
What? Like, what?
Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something?
Gee.
What? That's it? You can't answer this question that easily.
I sort of, you know, I had a feeling.
Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe just press a little harder in this one? Yeah, let's do it. See how far I can go. Surely, you must have had a reason to look out your window at that time of night.
Objection!
Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness. Badgering? You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed. Order, Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Poor girl? What about poor me? You looked out the window. What did you see next?
Hold it!
Oh yeah, now I remember what to do. How did you know it was me?
Well, she had a girlish physique. You know these things. I just know, okay?
There's only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony's bulletproof, Your Honor. That's right. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks.
What?
Miss May, I'm willing to bet that. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
Yeah, what is the meaning? Sorry, Tony, because I'm clueless about this, I mean.
Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Mia Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. This testimony is bogus. But still, we don't know if she was just that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May?
What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, Barry.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise.
Your testimony again, if you would. Almost had her.
I did see everything, I did. The woman dodged the first attack ran off to the right. And the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with her weapon. I saw it, I did. That clock, that kind of statuary clock. Was he actually the woman
Ugh. I can't do that high, the high voice. We're very long. I should. Only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. We're going to cross-examination. Is that right? As in you're right? Is that right? As in you're right? As in from your tail?
Hey, where's my right hand, right?
Satisfied, Mr. Wright? Please continue.
Hold it!
Right, where's my right hand, right?
Hold it!
Where did this weapon come from?
Picked it up from the desk.
Let's see. What sort of weapon is it?
Hold it!
Clock? Didn't this come up in another testimony recently?
Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all.
No. I have a feeling I'm onto something now.
Objection!
Objection! Miss May. What you said just now was quite revealing.
Ooh, you like that, wouldn't you?
Mr. Naughty Lawyer. Why don't I have an audience? Why don't I have an audience?
Would like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer?
You just said that the statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much of the same position as you recently called this clock, too.
He was found guilty of murder. He was found guilty of murder. Order. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock?
Objection!
The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your questions.
Objection!
Objection! But questions are all I have, Your Honor. As you may recall, I caught murderers with these questions before. Well, one murder. Only once. Only once, and he was kind of an idiot. Objection subside. You may continue to question the witness. Stop there. This trial will be over. What? So, what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's because I heard it? Yeah, I heard it the same time. So you've been to the law offices of Fang Company. No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. The law offices of the Fang Company, where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could have easily heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No, never satisfied. Can't give up. I'm not satisfied because it couldn't have rung. Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. That clock is missing its clockwork. How could you possibly? Just take a look, right now. Oh, see anything interesting, Your Honor? It's as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. It is quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar. Fat? Well, Miss May? Just. Quite a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright. As you can see, that clockwork was clearly outdated. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow. He knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, you must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, have you proved when the clockwork was removed? Oh, impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was moved is...
Take that!
Good job, Period. Good job. Take a look at this. That is a very cute cell phone.
Oh, you have a girly phone.
Wait, this isn't my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order! The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it? Or Detective, but remember, he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for him. Let's hear the conversation.
Beep.
So you just want me to hold on to think of for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't working right now.
Huh? It's not working? That's lame.
I had to take the clock rig out, sorry. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clock rig crew is already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to her? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock?
Well, is it obvious? I saw that clock before. Last store was down here. I got to so many. Oops, I forgot.
So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? I do have an objection. The witness claims she had seen it before. But this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please, produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before.
Take that!
It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever.
What?
A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist in the world. And the police isn't here, and the one that isn't here is in police custody.
Impossible! Everything is sold in stores.
Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, excuses are not on sale today?
Oh? What's it do, you porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die!
Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm.
Oh? Fool me. Right, like music? I guess I did.
Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Mr. May, you knew the weapon because it was a clock because you had heard about it. The witness had never held a clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There's no other way she could have known to think it was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me the evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. I present this wiretap. Have a look at this. I found it in this maze. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Mr. May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Fey's phone, were you not? Objection! Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of the weapon. This is outrageous. The defense truly claimed that the witness was tapping her phone. Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the... Victim ever say the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I did not. Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is the cell phone. I present the defendant's cell phone. Again. Yes, you see that. This is once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Yeah, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. Again, what is it? What's it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like a statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to the conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong?
Objection!
Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May.
Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer? It's not fair. All of you keep ganging up on me like that. Oh, I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it?
That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question.
Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't this tippity-tappy, irrelevant?
She's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. Well, this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice. He has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone? I like to see her pull that off.
Mr. Lawyer? I saw that evil grin. You're probably thinking, I like to see her pull that off, don't you?
Damn, she's good.
I'm not the first baby's about that. And of course, I can and will.
You can't be serious. No way.
Wait. I say wait. Oh, and I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night? Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet delivery.
Room service?
Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like double coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee.
Iced coffee?
Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy.
Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of... So, where does that leave us? It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder. You're just gonna let her walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. Have you used the paper with the room map or whatever it was? Not yet, no. And I can't be, and it's not relevant to the current trial. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
I think this is quite low enough.
Objection! I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's the reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you'll recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she's innocent. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya May. That is my condition. What? Better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Alright, I've got nothing to lose, except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition. Or, you fell right into my trap. Wait. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. It certainly does look like a bellboy. Yes, sir. I received your summons from the court, sir. I'm happy to be of service. Yes, my voice has changed. That tea set looks rather heavy without further. Witness may... Very good, sir. I am the head bellboy at the Flygate Water Hotel in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 p.m. in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 o'clock on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right. I'm ready, I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murders now, Maya will be finished.
Hold it!
9 o'clock on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished. 9 p.m., the time of the murder.
Hold it!
Precisely 9 p.m. then? Precisely. Exactly. And most definitely, sir. 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be then. Oh, bellboy, TV. I'd like a nice coffee at exactly 9 p.m. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9 p.m., sir. Why would she be so particular about the time?
Hold it!
You are sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, yes, sir, she favored me with an embracer, sir. Embracer? Embracer? Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, sir. More like a pickle. More like a pepper. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was so jealous by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never, ever forget, sir. Sounds pretty efficient to me. I think I Miss May and must up with something. I don't want to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? You understand. Miss Bellwood has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may decide. I can't let this happen. And Wait! Please wait! Yes, the defense has something to ask. One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Calm down, Mr. Edwards. Alright, Mr. Wright, I'll give you one more question. That's all. Okay. This is really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Tell me about check-in. Tell me about when you checked in, Miss May. Oh, all right. Very well, sir. My first thought was that she was a beautiful, beautiful person. She's just my type of girl. So it was a disappointment, really. I see. Excuse me. What exactly was a disappointment? Well, I am not but even I'd have little chats with her mother there. What did he say? What did you say? Rather, quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person?
Objection!
Objection! I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite. Indeed, it was the barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. You fool! I've done it. I won. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought the room service, you didn't see that man in the room? Right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. You need to agree, Mr. Edgeworth? At whom, Mr. Wright? Who was this other person? Simple, it was... the man with Miss Fay. The man who checked in with Miss Fay. Your Honor, as it has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a what a convenient little setup. What is too late? Too late? I suppose you like it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Upstart. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned.
Amazing in there.
Really?
I think I might be your newest fan.
Oh, I was just doing my job, you know.
Yeah, the other attorney was pretty cool too. With his eyes wide and trembling lips, it sent shivers up my spine.
If you say so.
That's okay. Do I get to go home now?
Not yet. Not yet.
Oh, I see.
But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead. That man with Miss Fay. He's the key.
Okay. What happened to Miss May after that?
I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms will work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center. We may have to go down there later. Anyway, this is far from close. Is it supposed to? Maybe so. Don't worry. Tomorrow, I promise. Yay! I did. Hey, listen. How you doing? All right. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. I don't know how much good this will do now. Time to take pavement to do some investigating. I didn't see Major get roasted in the server. Glad I get to catch the recording. Yep, the man that's that's good. Yep, the man that was with Miss Faye. Yeah, I'm gonna be roasting him. And you can see the recording.
Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dang place as this. It's really quite moving. Not, you stinking liar! I hope you die! Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May.
No, not really. There's something I want to ask.
Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head?
Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard.
So, what's he was asking me then?
For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? Not the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on.
Oh, wait, Jose.
Maybe I have something to get with that. Why did you place a wiretap on me as phone?
You say it like that, sounds so cold, so criminal.
Tapping people's phones is a crime.
Oh, I suppose you mean that lawyer school,
Creep! This woman is impossible. Hey, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person.
Oh, that does it! Bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer!
Bottom? I can't tell. Does she have anything against lawyers, or just against me?
I really hate your guts, so get lost, because, well, I'm not cooperating.
Thanks, I noticed. Bitch. Okay, first things... no. Huh? Looks like Grossberg is out today. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason? Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah. It was something of... fisherman? Wasn't it? Wasn't a very memorable painting anyhow. What's this? Old photos? There are two lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DL6 Incident Exhibit A. DL6 Incident Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. Yes, switch. Welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help hit the Gatewater's rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes. Your reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir. Whoa! Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck? We're both stuck in the same badge. So, you are an honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. There's a squish still stuck in my throat. We've played a telescope in that window, of course. Just $5 will earn you 3 minutes of a view to kill. Just kidding, sir. Oh ho ho ho. By that look in his eyes, I'd say he was more than serious. Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without it, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that that's him? An affidavit? This guy's way too excited about this. Yeah, sure, why not? Yes, I've always wanted an affidavit, sir. For henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it. Not even Miss May can think of this. Back to the detention center. You again? Can't you take a hint and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now? You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. That doesn't. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. I honestly forgot about that line. Have a look at this. Look, I've said several times. I'm not telling you. Where did you? Aha! Man, this is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No, that's not right. Yeah, nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have any proof it was him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof. There you go. Would you have a look at this? What's that? The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw, such as the man you checked in with, who was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. This is it. All or nothing. Time to do a little bit. No use playing dumb, if indeed. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Even though he should have been witness to murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Great to be honest. Why are you pumping your fist in the air? Now, tell me about the man you were with. Oh man, he's my boss. Red White, the president of the information gathering conglomerate. Red White? Information gathering. Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency. So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder? I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. It's okay, I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Mr. Red White, at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. You're a bitch. What's with this real score? Welcome! Please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Your name? What's your name? I was just queerly asking the title that you go by. Wright. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably? Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous! Perhaps I have intimidated you with my gigantesque vocabulary? What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion official? My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I am not used to conversing with the wordly challenge. What a fruitcake. Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's your explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What do you mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Hey, this guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. Let's first have a look around his office. Isn't this supposed to be his desk? It's quite the thing. It is modeled on my body, see? Well, does this sleek reduction not inspire you? Have I just seen this somewhere? Is this a replica? Ridiculosity! I have no interest in anything but originals. That right there is a bona fide original, worth 5 million for sure. Impressive lineup of trophies. Judges Specials runner-up, Best Participation, Judges Cooperation Award, Special Good Try Prize. For judges and special clues. Statue of a man holding up the rope. Blue Corp sign service. Model for the man is of course Mr. Wright. Truly a work of art, but probably too beautacious for you to appreciate, correct? I think it's a little too beautacious for Scott anyone to appreciate. Miss Moy is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct! She is my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she has done. Indeed! She has paid to answer phones. Half of them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties, but I assure you, we do not condone her actions. It is ineffable that she will do this. Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. The night of the murder, were you in April May's recovery? Who could say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness's stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. Here's a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call me a witness? Should have seen the same thing as Sigmund. The police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys. Playthings for my amusement. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future, you might say. We are the future. In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. In case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. I, Red White of Blue Corp, as part of CEO named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like color blue, of course. Fantabulistic, is it not? Something there's been bothering you, yes? What might that be? A big painting on the wall over there. I've actually seen that painting before. Oh. Just yesterday, actually. Your point being? My point is simple, or rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zitch, Zippo, nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grudy Burger. What? He punched me. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away. I welcome it. For it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control you're talking? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation. You came here from Glory Burgers, I presume? Mr. Grossberg's. Yes. Then you must ask him. Why is this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you? Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now. Skedaddle. There's nothing more to discuss. Huh? I don't think he's noticed me signing here. Maybe I should clear my throat. Ahem! Don't be just so fast! Oh, you! What's wrong? You look so pensive. Like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. So you came to see the trial? Yes I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. I couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister. That poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. As before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know. A right? Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy. I got some trouble by something. I'm trying to have a film right. So I'd like to the corporate visit. Oh? Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh? What is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just... Mr. Grossberg, sir. There's a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? When you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it. Today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp. Red White's office. So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed that you would. It is a rush. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes. I know what it is. Why don't I have an audience? Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail? I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof. Very well. This may be the chance I've been waiting for. Stop it. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest, so I can finally rest easy again. But I will not do it until I have some form of audience. After all, you heard me as understudy. Perhaps it was fate. What's he talking about? Who makes his life his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years. All because of the DL6 incident, as you may know. Name on the back of those photographs. As your sister did, I could not stand in defense of my innocence. White would have destroyed me. So that's the connection. It's hard for me to tell you this before. Arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore guilty. Further, he sees nothing more than the weight of 20 years. I guess I'll keep on going without anybody watching. What is the DL6? DL6 is nothing more than a sorting of the police cases. It was 15 years ago. I received a request from Medium. Medium? Her name was Misty Bay. Hey. She wasn't me as well. She had been investigating a murder at the request of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of fraud. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6. So why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know that there was a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told White? He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked. The police were marked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who told me. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. When this time, he offered us blackmail. Let's see. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office. She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. Hey, so I took this from your office? Sorry, sir, I borrowed this. So it was you, boy. Who is this man? It's a long story. Yeah, you told me about it. Here. It's funny. Looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. All the cases the chief haven't worked on himself. I don't know enough about a quarter. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? I know. W. White. The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? Maybe there's something on DL6? Missy Face. Should I take a look? Nah, why not? Tarnished the Fade name, leaving only these words. My mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother burn herself in the search. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberger, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on the threats and conclusion. His name is Microsoft. The bellboy seems to be. Huh? The sound of water is coming from the shower. That's a busy question. Screwdriver, better not be touching it. Oh yes, that's right, I remember now. Okay, cases, let's take a look. Which file? J2S. Skim. She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White? This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Article about politician suicide. The word white is written in pencil at the top. Mr. Grossman, have a look at this. Found this in Mia's file. She was investigator Red White, as I suspected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in. Not a bad idea. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me! If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? I think we're past the top. What's the matter? You seem distressed. This is the only clue we have. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file with it. She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know that what you did to this politician. You were blackmailing. Blackmail? Not just him, either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation, Mr. Wrong. What is it? What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary's office, hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. You're wrong, Mr. White. Excuse me? What should be doing now is going after you. Just what are you insinuating? Mia is onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit would be? Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it! Secretary's office, we won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please contact me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. What? What? Not you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello? Chief Prosecutor? I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? A Mia Fey case. I've witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quiet, too. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer, man. What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you're in a position to really offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police, now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer, as was Miss Mia. How dare you? I will point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You will be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make even you look competent. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Butts. Harry Butts. Right, actually. Phoenix Wright. And my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. But Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. Can't believe it's only been a day since first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be on it, of course. Edgeworth included. Training was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right. Mr. Wright. Excuse me. Oh, Maya. Great. They let you out of detention. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. Now I'm afraid we switched places. What? You mean you... I'll explain why it happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man you destroyed before he saw his mother, his sister, and now you? This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well, you can cheer me. You can cheer for me in court. Cheer for you? Like a cheerleader? Huh? Yeah, like that. Alright, give it to me. Huh? I better go get a uniform and pom-poms. Oh, wait! Wait! What? What? I'm kidding! It was a joke. No, really, I was kidding. But thanks. Send me your house. I didn't say you do nothing. Just a piece? Okay. Then, come to the trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. Show them a thing or two. And then there was only one audience, however. Thank you for saying. Times may change, yet with crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finished in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case, with the true culprit appearing as the star witness. Tomorrow, it's me or him. One way or another, this case gets solved. Prosecutor. I received a call from the chief prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. Wright says today, it will be the absolute truth, no matter how you try to attack his testimony. If I raise an objection, I have good faith that the judge will listen to me. White have the judge in his pocket too? So, you're saying I'm going to be guilty in a story? I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? How could you turn an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we? The guilty always lie, to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared. So I make that my policy. It changed. I don't expect any special treatment to finish right. Well, we'll be starting soon. What? I'll be defending myself. What? Okay, let's do this. Now the trial of Major begins. Or my trial. You know what I mean. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to do this? Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. Understood. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement. Your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness who returned to time. I see. The prosecution may call it witness. Far too slowly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why is he witnessing this court? I had to have her show my mom her new house and eat 50 cakes. I had to have dinner, show my mom her new house and eat 50 cakes. Oh, okay, so should I just stop streaming? Right when I get up to the good part? Are you serious? It's like you already. Okay.